So in this video I am going to solve KCET 2015 paper part 5 from the question number 41 to 50. Now let us move on to the first question, question number 41. Question number 41 based on the chapter inverse trigonometry, particularly solutions of the equation, So usually there has 1 to 2 question in KCET question paper on this chapter. So let us take a given condition, given equation. In this case, what is the given equation? Tan inverse of 1 minus x divided by 1 plus x is equal to 1 by 2 into tan inverse x. So solve this equation by using one formula. We know that the formula tan inverse alpha minus tan inverse beta is equal to tan inverse of alpha minus beta divided by 1 plus alpha into beta. Compare this formula with this. So in reverse order, this can be written as, left hand side can be written as, here alpha is equal to 1, beta is equal to x. So in reverse order, left hand side can be written as tan inverse of 1 minus tan inverse of x is equal to right hand side as it is of tan inverse x. Now minus tan inverse x move towards right hand side, it becomes 3 by 2 tan inverse x, because of is there 1 and 3 by 2. Now tan inverse 1 becomes pi by 4. So value of tan inverse 1 is pi by 4 of tan inverse x plus tan inverse x, 3 by 2 tan inverse x. Now tan inverse x nothing but 3 4s are 12, 2 by 12 nothing but pi by 6 in this case, pi by 6. Now x is equal to tan inverse of x nothing but x is equal to tan of pi by 6. Tan pi by 6 already well known about tan pi by 6 value, 1 divided by root 3. So 1 divided by root 3 is the good answer. So option D is correct. So therefore option D is correct. So this is NCERT direct question without any numerical value change. NCERT direct question. All the students attend this question easily because already solved in NCERT textbook. Okay, so take down. So now let us move on to the next question, question number 42. This problem based on the chapter determinant, particularly solutions of system of linear 3 variable equations. Okay, so let us see the question. The system of linear equations, 3 linear equations are given in 3 variables. As no solution, it is very important, as no solution. Then find the value of AB. Okay, so system of this linear equations has no solution. This is the given data. Okay, first we take coefficient matrix, variable coefficient matrix. Let us take as A matrix 1 1 1, coefficient of first linear equation 1 1 1, variable here 1 2 3 1 2 3, here 1 2 a. So in this case if A is equal to 3, so A is equal to 3. If A is equal to 3, then determinant A is equal to 0 because 2 rows are equal. System has no solution. Therefore, system, so in this case system has no solution. This is essential. So therefore, A is equal to what? 3. A is equal to 3. So this is good answer, but we have to find out in next case B value. So take as a second case. So now substitute the A value in this system of linear equation. First linear equation is x plus y plus z is equal to 6, x plus 2y plus 3z is equal to 10, x plus 2y plus a becomes in this case 3. So now it can be written as 3z is equal to b. So if b is equal to 10 in this case, of course, if b is equal to 10, this is planes, these are the plane equations. If two planes are, in this case b is equal to 10, two planes are overlap but parallel and also parallel, but this plane is not parallel to the both. So hence infinite solutions are exist in this case. Therefore solution exists. If b is equal to 10, solution exists. So solution exists. So in this case solution system has no solution, hence b is not equal to 10. So if b is not equal to 10, then b is not equal to 10, then system has no solution. It is essential, as no solution is essential. So b is not equal to 10. Good answer. So we have to find out already a is equal to 3 and also find out b value. B is not equal to 10 because system has no solution. So therefore answer is a is equal to 3, b is not equal to 10 is the good answer. Option B is correct. So therefore a is equal to 3 and b is not equal to 10. Therefore option B is good answer. B is correct. So this is moderate problem. Most of the student attend this question. This is usually JEE as this type of question. Okay, so take down. So now let us move on to the next question, question number 43. This question based on the trigonometry first year, which belongs to the first year trigonometry. So usually they ask this type of question in KCET, only one question. Okay, so now let us see the question. The value of tan 1 degree plus tan 89 degree is what? So first, using the given data, tan 1 degree plus tan 89 degree. So now here in this case tan 89 degree converted into cot, it cot 1 degree, and then simplify this, we get the answer. So tan 1 degree as it is, using allied angle formula without loss of generality, first it can be written as 90 degree minus 1 degree. So using allied angle formula means what? Tan 90 minus theta is equal to cot theta. So now it can be written as, second part can be written as cot 1 degree. So now using the trigonometry formula, tan can be expressed in sine and cos, cot also can be expressed in sine and cos. Okay, so tan can also be expressed in sine of 1 degree divided by cos of 1 degree, cot cos of 1 degree divided by cot of 1 degree divided by cos of sine of 1 degree divided by cos of 1 degree divided by sine 1 degree. Now take LCM, cos 1 degree into sine 1 degree, sine 1 degree. So sine into sine, sine square 1 degree, plus cos into cos, cos square 1 degree. Once again using the condition, cos square theta plus sine square theta is equal to 1. So this is the trigonometry identities. Using this identity, this can be written as 1 divided by cos of 1 degree into sine of 1 degree. Now our convenient, in both numerator and denominator multiply by 2. So 2 divided by 2 sine of 1 degree into cos of 1 degree it becomes. So now apply the multiple angle formula, submultiple angle or multiple angle formula. So what is the formula? Sin 2 theta is equal to what? 2 sin theta into cos theta. Using this formula, denominator can be written as sin 2 theta. So 2 divided by, it becomes 2 divided by sin 2 degree. Sin 2 degree. This is the ultimate answer. Good answer. So 2 divided by sin 2 degree. Option B is correct. Therefore, option B is correct. So this is a medium question. Most of the student attend this question easily, okay, because this type of problems solved in NCERT textbook. Take down. So now let us move on to the question number 44. This question based on the chapter inverse trigonometry and also the partial fraction. So usually ask this type of question in KCET, 2 or more questions. Okay. So now see the question carefully. So what are the given data? So here partial fraction is given. X plus 1 whole square divided by x cube plus x can be expressed as a by x plus bx plus c divided by x square plus 1. Solve this equation. We have to find out a, b, c value and then put the a, b, c value in this equation. We get the required answer. So now using partial fraction formula, we have to find out a, b, c value. A, b, c value. So it is given x plus 1 whole square divided by x cube plus x can be written as x into x square plus 1 is equal to a divided by x plus bx plus c divided by x square plus 1. So now cross multiplication, we get x plus 1 whole square is equal to a into x square plus 1 plus bx plus c into x. So now put x is equal to 0 on both sides, we get the a value. Put x is equal to 0, this implies 0, 1 square 1. So 0 multiply anything 0, it becomes 1 into a is equal to 1. And first case. Now second case, compare x square coefficient on both sides. Compare coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square. So this implies in this case x square coefficient 1 is equal to here x square coefficient a plus here x square coefficient b. Already well known about a value 1. Put a is equal to 1. So this implies 1 is equal to 1 plus b. This implies b is equal to 0. So now compare the coefficient of x on both sides. Compare the coefficient of x. So this implies here x is x plus 1 whole square simplification is what? X square plus 1 square 1 plus 2x. So x coefficient is 2. Equal to here x coefficient is not there, here x coefficient c. Okay, c. Now directly find out c value is equal to what? 2. Now let us take this data. What is the data? Cosecant inverse of 1 by a. Nothing but a is what? 1. 1 by a, 1 by 1 plus cot inverse of, so this value becomes cot inverse of 1 by b. B is equal to what? 0. So b 0. 1 by 0 infinity, it becomes infinity, plus secant inverse of c. C is 2. So now it becomes secant inverse of 2. So this is equal to cosecant inverse of 1 nothing but pi by 2. Cot inverse of infinity 0 plus secant inverse of 2 is pi by 360 degree. So now simplify this, we get 5 pi by 6 is the good answer. So which option is correct? Option A is correct. Therefore option A is correct. So this is medium problem. Most of the student attend this question easily. Okay, so take down. So now let us move on to the question number 45. So let's see the question number 45. The remainder obtained when 1 factorial, 2 factorial plus 3 factorial so on up to 11 factorial is divisible by what? Here divisible by 12. What is the remainder? We have to find out the remainder of this value when divisible by 12. So this question can also be solved by using binomial theorem. So we are not using this type. So directly simplify this question. Let us take given data 1 factorial plus 2 factorial plus 3 factorial so on means 4 factorial is also there, so on up to 11 factorial. So in this case this value take as x is equal to 1 factorial 1 plus 2 factorial 2 plus 3 factorial 6 plus 4 factorial is what? 12, so on up to 11 factorial. These are the multiples of 12. So after 12 all the terms are multiplied by 12. All the terms are multiplied by 12. Multiplied by 12. So x can be written as here 6 plus 2 8 plus 1 9 plus 12 into k because multiplied by 12. So where k is any natural number, here in this case k belongs to any natural number. So in this case x is equal to 9 plus 12 into k. It means x is divisible by 2. We get the remainder 9. So good answer. So what is the remainder? 9. Remainder becomes 9. So option A is good answer. Therefore option A is correct. This is simple question, easy question. Every student attend this question easily. Okay, so take down. So now let us move on to the next question, question number 46. Let us see the question. So this question based on the chapter inverse trigonometry, particularly it belongs to second year chapter. Usually they ask 1 to 2 questions on this chapter in KCET. Okay, so this is the second question. Let us take the second question. Already one question are over on the chapter inverse trigonometry. So this is also find the minimum and maximum value. Find the minimum and maximum value type questions, but it can be solved by using inverse trigonometry. Okay, so now let us given data take given data, which is the given data 2 sin inverse x plus cos inverse x greater than or equal to alpha less than or equal to beta. Alpha less than or equal to 2 sin inverse x plus cos inverse x less than or equal to beta. So this is the given data. So already well known about one formula, nothing but range of the function sin inverse x. What is the sin inverse x range? It is minus pi by 2 to the plus pi by 2. In the inverse trigonometry chapter well known about this range of sin inverse x. So range of sin inverse x is what? Greater than or equal to minus pi by 2 less than or equal to plus pi by 2. Using this condition we have to find out alpha and beta easily. So here in this case add all the term by pi by 2. So pi by 2 is the positive term. So add positive term all the term in the equation does not alter because positive term. So plus pi by 2 minus pi by 2 0. Pi by 2 plus sin inverse x, pi by 2 plus pi by 2 pi. Now once again pi by 2 can be written as using the trigonometry identities sin inverse trigonometry identity sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. So in the place of pi by 2 we can write sin inverse x plus cos inverse x. Now this becomes 0 less than or equal to sin inverse x plus cos inverse x plus sin inverse x less than or equal to pi. So in this case sin inverse x 2 times repeated. So add this 2 sin inverse x plus remaining cos inverse x less than or equal to pi. So now it is in the form of this type. Okay. So compare these two, we get the alpha and beta value. In the place of alpha, what is there? 0 is there. Therefore, alpha is equal to 0, and in the place of beta, what is there? Pi is there. Beta is equal to pi. So good answer. Which option is correct? Alpha is equal to 0, beta is equal to pi. Option C is the good answer. Therefore, option C is correct. So this is very easy question. Maximum all of the students attend this question easily. Okay, so take down. So now let us move on to the question number 46. This question based on the chapter of matrix, particularly algebra on matrices. Nothing but here in this case use algebra is multiplication. So a square nothing but what? A into a. Usually they ask 1 or 2 questions on this chapter in KCET. Okay, so this is the second question. Let us see the question. If a is given in this question, we have to find out a square. Easy question, very easy question. So a square can be written as what? A into a. A is equal to what? 0 1 1 0 0 1 1 0. Multiply this, we get 1 0 0 1. Identity matrix is obtained. So which option match? Option A is correct. 1 0 0 1. Option C is good answer. So therefore option C is correct. Very easy question. All the students attend this question easily because this type of question already solved in a NCERT textbook. This is the nonsense question. Okay, so take down. So now let us move on to the next question. Question number 48. This question based on the chapter differentiation, continuity and differentiation. So particularly continuity. So this is the function. Now let us see the question. The function f of x is what? Greatest integer function. So in this greatest integer function is continuous at what point? It is essential. So continuous at 4, whatever it may be, I don't know. Continuous at b, option B -2, continuous at 1, continuous at 1.5. So among these options, one of the option is correct. Okay, so now let us see the figure. This is the greatest integer function graph. So see the graph carefully. It is continuous at it is continuous between in any integer, any two integer. It is continuous between any two integers. It is continuous between any two integers. It is continuous between any two integers. Okay, so this is minus infinity to plus infinity. So ನಾನು ಅಷ್ಟು ಬರೆಯೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Okay, so one statement is there. That statement is what? Greatest integer function continuous in between any two integers. It is discontinuous at every integral point. Okay, so see the graph. Same explanation graph ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ನೀವು ನೋಡಿರಬೇಕು. It is continuous between every integer, but it is discontinuous at every integral point. So see the options. 4 discontinuous point, -2 discontinuous point. This is wrong. This is also wrong. C 1 is also discontinuous point because all these three options are integers. So this is not an integer, 1.5. So it is continuous at that point, 1.5. Good answer. So therefore option D is correct. Therefore option D is good answer. So easy question. All the students attend this question easily because already solved this type of question in NCERT textbook. So take down. So now let us move on to the question number 49. This question based on the chapter continuity and differentiation, once again, particularly differentiation of logarithmic function. Okay, so usually there has 5 to 6 question on this chapter in KCET. Okay, now let us see the question. What is the given data in this question? Y is equal to log of 1 minus x square divided by 1 plus x square. We have to find out dy by dx. Simple problem. So chain rule, apply the chain rule, we get the required answer. So now let us take the given data. Y is equal to log of 1 minus x square divided by 1 plus x square. So now first differentiate log. So differentiate with respect to x on both sides. So left hand side becomes dy by dx, right hand side becomes first differentiate log. Log of x means what? 1 by x. Here log of 1 minus x square divided by 1 plus x square. So 1 divided by 1 minus x square plus 1 plus x square can be written as 1 plus x square. So take reciprocal, 1 plus x square divided by 1 minus x square, and then differentiate 1 minus x square divided by 1 plus x square using quotient rule, rules of differentiation. Okay, so what is the quotient rule in this case? Denominator square take as denominator square in denominator take as constant in numerator, differentiation of denominator minus denominator take as constant, differentiation of numerator. Using this formula or rule of differentiation, find the differentiation of 1 minus x square divided by 1 plus x square. So 1 plus x square whole square, 1 plus x square take as constant. So now differentiate 1 minus x square numerator minus 2x minus 1 minus x square take as constant, differentiation of denominator nothing but 2x. Okay, so now simplify this. Dy by dx is equal to, here 1 plus x square cancel. So remaining in the denominator 1 minus x square, it is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. It can be written as a square minus b square in the next step. So 1 plus x square. So in the numerator minus 2x common, take outside both the two terms it contains. Minus 2x take outside first term, remaining 1 plus x square, second term remaining plus 1 minus x square. Here simplify this. Minus x square plus x square cancel each other. So now dy by dx becomes minus 2x plus 2. Here plus 2 is there. So 2 is a 4, minus 4x divided by, using a minus b whole square into a plus b whole square formula, but it becomes what? A square minus b square. In the place of a 1 is there, in the place of b x square is there. It can be written as 1 minus x square whole square nothing but x to the power of 4. So it is a good answer. Minus 4x divided by 1 minus x to the power of 4. So which option is correct? Option A is correct. Good answer. So therefore option A is correct. So this is easy question. All the students solve this question because this type of questions solved in NCERT textbook already. Okay, so take the So now let us move on to the last question of this video, question number 50. This question based on the chapter application of derivative, particularly tangent and normal, slope of the tangent and normal in this case. And also it depends on the chapter first year straight line. In straight line, angle between the lines means what? Tan theta. Tan theta is equal to, angle between the lines is what? Tan theta. Tan theta is equal to modulus of m1 minus m2 divided by 1 plus m1 into m2. We have to find out the angle between the lines in their slope. So using this formula, we have to find out the angle between them. Question says about if two curves are given, touch each other, cut at right angle, cut at angle pi by 3, cut at an angle pi by 4. It means we have to find out the angle between the curves. Okay, so angle between the curves means what? Angle between the curves means angle between the tangent drawn at that point. So one draw the curves, simple curves, rough curves. Okay, draw the rough curves of these two equations. This is one curve, this is another curve. Okay, so angle between the curve means angle between the tangent. This is curve 1 tangent. Curve 1 is x cube minus 3xy square plus 2 is equal to 0. M1. Slope of the tangent, this curve is M1, nothing but slope of the line is M1. This is second curve tangent at this point. Second curve is what? 3x square y minus y cube is equal to 2. So this is slope of this line is M2. Slope of the tangent nothing but dy by dx. In this also, in this also. So find the slope of the tangent to the curve is find the dy by dx, that is M1. Here also dy by dx, that is M2. So using this formula find the angle between them. But in this case easily we can identify the angle between them is 90 degree because reciprocals are there. M1 and M2 are reciprocals and multiplied we get -1. Okay, so we cannot use this formula because ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ಲಾಗಿ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ನಮಗೆ. ಅದು M1 ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ M2ನ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ -1 ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಇಫ್ ಟೂ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ perpendicular, L1 perpendicular to L2 means what? M1 in their slope, M1 into M2 is equal to -1. So using this condition, in this case find out the angle between them. It is cut at right angle of course. So simplify ಮಾಡಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ನನಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ. Okay. Now first find out M1. So you differentiate with respect to x. So in this case x cube 3x square minus 3 take outside, product rule, apply the product rule, 2xy y dash plus y square, differentiate of x is 1 plus 2 is equal to 0. So now divided by 3 on both sides we get x square minus 2xy into y dash minus y square is equal to 0. Now y dash is equal to x square minus y square divided by 2xy. So this is M1, slope of the tangent according to the second year. So next we have to find out M2. Find the dy by dx. Here product rule, apply the product rule. 3 constant. So differentiate here product rule, apply product rule, nothing but what? X square take as constant, differentiation of y dash plus 2xy. So y constant, differentiation of x square nothing but 2x minus 3y square, again differentiate y dash is equal to 0. So now divided by 3 on both sides we get x square y dash plus 2x into y minus 3y square y dash is equal to 0. So in this case common term is y dash. So remaining in this case 3 out, wash out. So x square minus y square into y dash plus 2xy is equal to 0. Now y dash becomes what? Minus 2xy divided by x square minus y square. This is M2. So clearly observe that M1 and M2 is equal to -1. You cannot need using the formula tan theta because in this case M1 into M2 is equal to reciprocal each other and minus is there, cancel each other, it becomes -1. Hence slope of the tangent, in this slope of the tangent, angle between the tangent is 90 degree. Angle between the tangent is 90 degree, nothing but angle between the curve is also 90 degree. Hence the two curves cut at right angle is the good answer. Therefore option B is correct. Option B is correct. This is moderate problem. Usually they has this type of question in JEE. Okay, so take down.